Athlete, do you want to be able to accelerate faster? Hi, my name is Elise, professional athlete and sports performance coach for G2G Sports Academy, and I help athletes take their game to the next level by helping them maximize their potential body, mind, and spirit. Now, when it comes to acceleration, particularly multi-directional sport athletes, we often don't spend enough time focusing on acceleration, the skill itself. And one of the most common things that I see from athletes is that poor acceleration angle. And I'm going to share with you what that looks like today and how you can start fixing that, okay? So the problem with a poor acceleration angle. And now, one thing I will say, most oftentimes, multi-directional athletes, we don't have to accelerate over like 20 yards like in track and field and staying in that good angle, diagonal angle as we accelerate down the track, okay? We often, as multi-directional sport athletes, do tend to pop up quicker. But that doesn't mean that you can't work on improving that acceleration angle, because here's the thing, that acceleration angle is what helps you kind of like a jet taking off, okay? Like we're getting ready on that, speak of the jet, there's one coming right by. So as we're taking off for takeoff, okay, if we pop up too quick with that plane, are you really gonna be able to take off well or as quick? No. You need to be able to build up that speed over that horizontal bit so you can actually blast off and take off at a faster pace, okay? So yes, we do tend to cover very small distances in acceleration, but that doesn't mean that we can't improve that and can't get faster going horizontally, okay? So typically what I see with athletes in acceleration, they typically, when they come out, they just pop straight up. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, they're ready, set, boom, and they're up here, okay? So they are covering more ground vertically than horizontally. Where do we want to go? We want to go there. So what ground do we need to cover quicker? Horizontal, okay? So we want eventually, okay, I'm just going to place my body in this position because it's very hard to freeze frame this. So from here, this is one way to kind of practice an acceleration angle from a lunge position. If you're in a lunge, all right, lean forward, lift that back leg up. We're in that acceleration angle. Think of a straight line from ear, hip, heel, and get those arms engaged while we're holding. Now, that is going to teach you that acceleration angle, but more importantly, I would rather have you go against the wall and scoot your feet back and working on that acceleration angle. I will be sharing videos upcoming where I will show you how to actually do that. But that acceleration angle is very important because, like I mentioned before, if we're just popping straight up, we're losing speed because all that energy is going more up than out. And if we're wanting to sprint from point A to point B, we want that angle continually propelling us forward. So, because again, if we're up here, okay, all of that force, if we pop up, is going right up into top speed motion, okay? If we have that acceleration angle, it's kind of like we're pushing, it's our legs, and again, I can't freeze frame this for you, but our legs are propelling us down and back, so it's giving us more power, more momentum. It's kind of like pistons, all right, where it's pumping us in that direction. So that acceleration angle is very important because that places us in that angle to where our legs can pump down and back, okay? So typically a good rule of thumb is to aim for an angle to where when your shin comes up and you're punching down and back, that shin is also parallel with your back, okay? Another keynote is with acceleration angle. That's where a lot of athletes, when they're working to get there, when they don't have that strength here and then back, they typically will be a little bit, when they're trying to come out, they'll be more rounded in that upper back, and we've already kind of discussed in previous videos why we don't want that rounded back, okay? We want that strong, powerful, flat back where we are propelling ourselves forward. So I hope that starts making some sense to you. And if you know that you struggle with your acceleration and acceleration angle and you would like help, I would love to be able to come alongside you, take out that guesswork, and actually give you coaching feedback on your form and some things that you can be doing to where you are actually faster in acceleration, even as a multi-directional sport athlete. So looking forward to connecting with you soon. Please like and as well share with any friends, teammates that you know. Maybe this might be something that you both can work on, or if you want a friend to be able to check out, hey, am I, popping up? Then maybe that could be something that you and your friend can do as well on your own time or before practice. Have a good one, guys.